Alright everybody, no time to waste. It has been officially announced today on April Fool's Day of all days that The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 is confirmed. It's coming over to the West this fall. So yeah, it's coming out this year on PS4 I think, and it's coming out in other places on PS4 and Switch, and then I think it's coming on PC on 2021 or whatever. Either way, the 4th game is coming, and I'm here with Charles from Zero. I'm not even on Cold Steel 3, so we're gonna have to power through all these games as fast as we possibly can. I'll try and do some long haul streams for this, but yeah. We kind of have to power through these. The game's already glitching. I don't know, so last time where we left off, I got killed by something. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of fast forwarding, because yeah, we're kind of a little bit of a ways back. Yeah, last time when we left off, we were level 16, not level 15. And then there's that boss chest we have to take care of. Alright, set up properly. I was sitting on top of my own leg. And yeah, usually I stop when the circulation on my leg starts to, you know, not happen. Alright, feeling today much better. Boom, boom. There we go. Go, 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 oh boy, yeah, go, kill him, and kill him too, yes, kill the entire family. Alright, I gotta, okay, grab that, time step, space, mirage, no, with a gauntlet on it. Okay, this is just a lot of killing enemies, right? So, I guess we'll just go for it. I really am hoping that there aren't any enemies that we haven't analyzed. Ooh, okay, that one. Alright, just that one. Okay, sure, attack it, kill it. Baya, boo-boo, yeah, booyah, baya, hoya. Cool. And then craft, analyze that thing. Shoot, yeah, done, okay, cool. Kill it, boy, and boy, Go, go. That huge little Sharkodile won't be enough to defeat me. Come on, come on. There we go. Boom. And boom. Come on, stop missing. Yo-yo. Oh, yo-yo. Done. Isn't this out on Switch now or something? No. What are you, stupid? Do you not know how to read text with your eyes, with your little pupils? It's not. I'm not even gonna answer that question. You figure it out for yourself. Google is your best friend for that. Boom. Alright. And kill that guy. Go. There we go. You can legitimately, like, actually speedrun this game this way. There we go. Go again. And I'm still, like, not even halfway through this trek, aren't I? Yeah, there's still, like, a whole lot more that I have to do to actually get to the mining town or whatever. There we go. You know, reach your big blue drop on the world and do nothing. There we go. Keep going, keep going. Cool. Alright. And then, yeah, arrow to the knee jerk, knee joke. There we go. Da-da-da. Alright. Let's see, what do we get? Luminous glasses prevents Birindo. Alright. Long barrel increases the firing range of warble guns. Okay, perfect for her. Prevent sleep, prevent blind. Prevent faint, prevent seal. Prevent burn, prevent freeze, prevent faint. Okay, I think we're good. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's the chest that killed me. Okay, from this point on, it's all new. You do have autosave to save after every screen transition. Whatever, I'm all caught up. Isn't this out on Switch now? Nope. There isn't a single Legend of Heroes game that is out on Switch. You have Cold Steel 3, but that's not out yet. That's just a demo. So, not even that you could get right. Anyway, I don't want to be too mean. Let's just keep going. Is this a fork in the road you were talking about? Yep. Can't say I noticed any traces of wolf around here. It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. I know the path to the left will take us to Mainz, but I'm not so sure about the right one. It'll take us to Republican Town. Get it? Because right? Ha ha ha. Based on the database information, the path is unknown. Proven official to investigate it for the CBD's record. Might as well. Let's check it out before committing to Mainz. What a strange thing to commit to. Every single time that I, as a player, go off the beaten path just a little bit, they say, no, the mission is more important. We gotta go to the main thing. But no, here, they just randomly said, oh, what's this road? Yeah, that's more important than our investigation, so let's go. Fucking what? Sure. For the benefit of the database or something. Yeah, sure. Look like maze-bound buses come by like once an hour. Sure, it'd be nice if we could use it right now. It's a little annoying how relaxed these two are. Yeah, because they definitely want to take the bus, but the guys, they're big, strong men. They're not gonna let the road defeat them. The women are a lot smarter, and they're like, no, when I'm tired, I like to use transportation. Thank you very much. Okay. I'll only fast forward for these, like, you know, cannon fodder enemies that have already fought a million times. Anything else, like a boss battle or a brand new enemy that we haven't fought before, I'm not gonna fast forward, but, you know. I just wanted to get caught up with where I was. Okay, cool. Thank God for fast forward. Had the press of a button. Alright, so we're gonna go here. I'm assuming there's some big story reason for why we should be here. We'll probably discover something big and cool or evil in this area. Or maybe this is just, you know, an alternate way to the mining village. I have no idea. I just find it really strange that they had to explain in the story, like, oh yeah, we gotta check this out before the main thing, when, like, I as a player have tried to, like, deviate so many times and, like, you know, the game doesn't let me. But no, it's okay when they want to do it. Boom. Boom. King Potato. Alright. Shoop. Tear bomb. Alright, what's in here? Is it, oh my god, okay. Is this the one from the mission? Alright. I guess there was a reason for why they made us go this way. But what a strange reason. Yeah, but the monster that we have to exterminate is here. Big ass eagle. Legal eagle. Okay, no skipping this time. Well, we're gonna have plenty of time to analyze this guy, I'm sure. Fall eagle, I'm assuming both of them are the same thing. Yep. How about I encourage all of you. Do a motivate on you guys. I don't even know what your weaknesses are or anything. That's a line, okay. I'll just do a normal attack for now. Okay, not so bad. Triple burst. Shoot, oh, there we go. Okay, well, I guess I have committed to killing that guy, so... Let's defense down on this guy. Large bird that lives in rocky areas. That's from above to strike with a sharp claws. Oh, super duper weak to fire for some reason. Oh god, okay, they could dry humping me in the air. No, not Randy. Oh no. The bird is feeling Randy. Great. What is it about all these enemies that, like, blind you? This is like blind land here. Get out of here. Which one was the character that had to prevent blind? I don't know. Whoever it is, it's working, I guess. Power smash. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's power smash him. See how much more damage we do. Okay, we just have healing for her. Alright, we're spreading out our damage fairly evenly here. We're doing pretty good, all things considered. Alright, now might be a good time for... Oh, you're gonna miss? Yep. And counter. Now will be a good time for Lloyd to get healed. You have tier, right? Yeah. There we go. Take that. The bottom of the request does warn off blind, but it's not much trouble. Yeah, it's just a little bit annoying. Alright, well now that I heal Lloyd, we can just have Ellie keep shooting. That was totally a deliberate decision that I made strategically, and not just me mistakenly attacking instead of just having Ellie heal like how I had originally planned. Stop dry humping the boy. I know, he's a beautiful little old Twinkie-ass boy, but I know all the women love him, but hey, we gotta have some restraint here. We're in a professional environment. Ah! The blindness keeps extending every time he gets attacked. I was about to say, shouldn't he be over by now? But, like, they keep adding more. Alright, kill this big bird so that Randy can come in and fuck up the other one. Just dry humping eagles. I don't appreciate it. Fall dive. Alright. No. Keep going. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, Randy, do your Randy thing. Well, you're in luck, Bird. You're gonna have the chance to attack one more time. But it's not gonna do much for you. Because I got the resources to stay alive, unlike you. Get him. Big Bird bully me. Shoot it in the fucking face. There we go. 120. I did not get anywhere near as much experience as I thought I would get. That fight was not worth the effort for those points. I literally just did it for the mission. I did it for the gram. Oh! Boom, boom. Alright, I guess we can, fast forward through this one. Happy April Fools to everybody. I did have a video planned for April Fools, but, you know, when you have a day job and you have other responsibilities and things to do, you kind of just, don't do it. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll ever make it. If I do, it'll just be just for shits and giggles. I'll be like, hey, belated April Fool's video by, like, 2 months. I got inspired by the idea, so I decided to maybe just make it anyway. But, yeah, the idea was that I would put it out today, and I just didn't have time to even start making it. But I had it visualized in my head, and it was really funny when I visualized it. They love blinding you in this area. Turbo speed, 4 times the speed. It doesn't feel like it's 4 times the speed. I feel like it's double speed. Oh, great. More of these guys. Oh my god, I fucking hate you guys. Fucking just, like, blinding me all the time. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna buy accessories for all 4 people to not get blinded. Alright? I'm just not gonna do that. The police department doesn't cover that. It's not a part of the business expense. It's gonna come out of my own pocket. What is it about this game and me being just a pixel away from the ranged attacks that I have? None of the fucking ranged attacks that I have been able to actually hit multiple targets. Just one guy, because the circle is always way too fucking small. Okay, come on, man. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it going. Useless white cis males. Gotta have the strong, empowered woman to come save them. Yeah! Go, 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 go. Thank God they only do like 1 damage. There we go. Level 16. Fuck. Tiara Balm. How much you want to bet that these 2 chests are gonna have like similar comments relating to each other? Chest messaging rates may apply. Inside the chest, you discover the secret city of Chest Bell. Chest messaging rates may apply. Funny. Genuinely. I may not be laughing, but you know, it's hilarious. Inside my body, I'm laughing my ass off. Look at me. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, boom. Time to get you Ariel for Ellie later. Alright, Ariel. The, Little Mermaid protagonist from the movie. Ooh, okay. Big rich man mansion. Luigi's mansion. Rosenberg Studios. Not even like a mansion or a manor. It's a studio. What do they record here? What dance choreography do they direct here? What is this place? Lloyd, can't you read the sign? Kind of cringe that you don't read something that's right in front of you, but like, okay. Something certainly feels off about it. It almost strikes me as abandoned, but it looks like someone's living here. Keep out, it says. No wonder it's so abandoned. the person in here died many years ago, but, you know, people walked in here and saw the sign and said, well, it says keep out, so I guess I can't go in. The guy's been dead for 10 years and no one has noticed. Rosenberg. Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yeah, it does. It's a very famous doll studio, known for making many valuable antiques. I've been told there's an extremely talented doll maker living here. Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out of here? Oh, come on, like Randy gives a shit about little dolls. They'd be like, wow, this is badass, bro. I actually heard that name before. If I'm not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. Oh, and how do you know so much about dolls, Tio? I've seen a few pieces of his work, and the price certainly warrants it. Can help agree with Randy. I knew he operated on Crosswell, but I never had guessed to be from such a remote place. Talented doll maker. If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he be willing to speak to us in the first place? No. If you're looking for Grandpa, he's not here. Ooh. Okay. You're the granddaughter. Granddadder for Grandpappy. A girl? She's just instant transmission out of nowhere. Could she be living at the studio? There we go. Tee-hee, good day, everyone. Who might you for be? Ah, she's cute. Have you some business with the studio? About that. What is it about children in this fucking game where, like, they all talk like full-grown adults? They remind me of, like, movies from the 1980s, like The Wizard and stuff, where, like, all the kids are, like, more adults than the adults. There's no need to be suspicious of us. We're in the Crossville Police Department. Ah, you're cops. Funny. I've never seen the police wander outside of the city before because they're fucking pussies and don't know how to do their fucking job. Are you patrolling this area now? We knew that by just, you know, working remotely outside of the city, they wouldn't catch us. Whatever we're doing. Not that we're doing anything bad. Yes, we wouldn't come here on an official patrol. We're hoping to ask someone about the local monsters. Why would you have to ask? We're already beating all of their asses. We already have the answer. What kind of monsters are you curious about? All of them. Canines, wolves, we think. Yeah, but like, yeah, we are asking about the wolves, but still, the issue is over at the mining town, not here. But of course, they're making us come here for a reason, so, you know. Has your grandfather talked about monsters like that before? I'm afraid not, miss. I do think I heard some howling in the distance earlier. Could that have been the wolves you're looking for? Definitely possible. Your grandpappy is away. Does that mean the studio's empty? That's correct. He did tell me they do a return late in the evening, though. Really? I can't stay to wait on him. I know we already told you, but I want to stress this. There are extremely dangerous monsters running around here, and your tiny little petite body is going to get ravaged just from a wolf sneezing on you. You'll be a skeleton. Would you mind staying inside your until your grandfather comes in? Staying inside your grandfather. Open his big mouth and dive inside. Be protected. It would give us some peace of mind, at least. I don't mind, but I think following you all would be much more entertaining. What? Okay, yeah, this girl. I mean, look at the look on her face. That smug, like, the look on her face. No, she knows a lot more than she lets on. You're playing tag with that big wolf, aren't you? Or is hide and seek a better description? That's not how a child talks in any way at all. How much you want to bet this is like that one horror movie where like the main like horror monster is like that's supposed to be a little girl is actually like a 70-year-old woman, but she's like a little person, like a midget. Either way, it looks quite fun. I'm almost jealous of you. Okay. Something's up with this girl. There's one way of putting it. Yeah, spunk kid, like how I have, and my balls, you know? Haha, I'm sorry, that is very inappropriate. We're still not 100% sure what we're chasing down. Just taking you along is completely out of the question. I agree, but I don't think she's going to stop, which is that. I'm sorry, would you mind staying inside? How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh, he? Repaired? Okay, I'm sure there's some, like, big robot that she walks around in that helps her fight. Is she gonna be, like, a party member that's gonna be able to fight with us? I mean, whatever. In Sky 1, we had Tito with us, so, you know, we're having kids be in our, you know, party is not, you know, new. I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Freckles? You got Bill Burr in there? Maybe playing in the Glass Castle would be a better choice. What the fuck are you talking about, child? You're just living in your own little world. You're insane. Go back into the studio where you belong. I'm simply talking to myself. It's silly me. I haven't even introduced myself. She's from second chapter and third. I don't remember her. Call me Red. Oh my god, this is... I'm a fucking moron. There's someone else I would love to introduce you to. No! His right leg was broken and is being patched up by Grandpa right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? Okay. I think I'm starting to remember who this is. And I don't like it. She's scary. This woman seems to be quite the smarty pants. I want to play with them for a bit, but I'm already a grown up. I won't be too selfish this time. Keep up the hard work, okay? Thanks! She said dolls, and she said I'm already a grown-up, and oh god. She was quite the unique one, wasn't she? You don't even know half of it. Is she actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg doll maker? Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think? Hey, don't give yourself any excuses. I thought she was simply adorable. No. Her ambiguous way of speaking might just be a part of her charm. Yeah, Lloyd's just like, no. Did I say something wrong? No, it's not you. What's up with the look on your face? You're worried about Ren's safety. I'm worried about our safety. I'm not too worried about her. Didn't she call us a special support section at the end there? Yeah, we never said that we were. From that. That's right. Now you mention it, we didn't introduce ourselves as such, did we? How the hell would a little girl like her know about us? It's possible that she recognized us through the Crossbell Times, and if that's the case, it's not unlikely she'd know who we are. I think there's more to her than meets the eye. I concur. She's a transformer! More than meets the eye. Doesn't know that the wolves have made their way here. Let's back for now and keep making our way towards Mainz. Alright. This was literally fucking pointless. This was just like a really fucking weird and creepy cameo of a girl that I had completely forgotten about. And now, I don't know, man. There are a lot of purple-haired characters. I just didn't figure I'd see her here. And the art style is a little different here than it is in the original, in the Sky games, so... kind of took a while for me to adjust. By the way, thank you very much, Philip, for following, for subscribing. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. There we go. Go, 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 go. There we go. It was said she was in Crossbell at the end of 3rd. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's actually keep going with... What happened? What did I do? Uh-oh. The game bugged out on me. All I did was bring up the map, and, it just gave me a white screen. Alright, now the music died. Ugh! Save my progress now. There we go. Don't want to give myself another scare. These little yellow fucking cough globs are annoying. There we go. You guys are analyzed, right? An eerie mollusk. I don't know if I describe them as eerie, just weird. Oh. There we go. Killed the mollusks before, Lloyd did anything unreasonable. What? There was... Oh, there we go. Fire Sepith. What's with all this fire Sepith that we keep finding on the ground? It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, we're going inside a tunnel. Okay. Is this the start of the mines? Or a tunnel to the village? Looks sturdy enough to not collapse on us. I get the feeling this place was used to mine septium. This project if it was in Farmorama history. These tunnels were constructed before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back to 70 years ago. Then again, Crossbell has a reputation of being rich in septium, right? Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. Given the advancement of mining technology and discovery of septium veins, not as alluring as it once was. Wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? I like the original manga of Crossbell better. There it is again. Really close, judging by the echo. Can you pinpoint the location? Of course. I mean, I would assume straight ahead. Which is the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel. Well, what the fuck do you think we were gonna do? Should we, like, go straight? Or, yeah. Doesn't seem like there's much else that we can do. Oh, there's another, like, mosquito-type enemy here. They're always doing, like, little dances. I'm ready to fight. A killer cricket. That doesn't look like a fucking cricket to me. It looks like a... That just looks like a green mosquito. Alright, it looks like this guy dies really easily, so... I'm gonna lose my critical hit, but... At least we can analyze this man. This giant insect rubs together its saw-like wings to confuse its enemies. That's fucking scary. Saw-like. With its bewitching sound. Don't shoot, Randy. No. There we go. Step on it with a big giant boot. Sedative. There we go. Stay calm with your saw-like arms. What was that? These enemies just keep getting weirder. Successful ambush. Look at that! Look at that boy. Dance, 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 that guy's hearing like Cuphead music in his head. Motled killer. Mottled killer? And then a Rocktopus. Okay, I get the feeling that these guys are really strong or totally fucking weak. Okay. Sorry. Cancel this team rush? Yes. Analyze. This mountain spider's venom is fast-acting and lethal. Fuck me. Good thing they're easy and fast to kill, huh? Alright, not the Rocktopus. Boom, boom. Analyze again. Heavy aquatic monster that now lives on land. Consumes rocks for nourishment. Alright. No different than like a Geodude from Pokemon. Boom. Yeah, of course. Eats rocks. You'd think he'd be a little harder than that. Yeah. Definitely less delicate than the spiders. Good. Go, 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 go. Wah. Okay, we did an ambush, so we obviously have a ton of turns. Cool. Boom. Antidote and sharp cheese. Would you ever want to eat some sharp cheese? Break your fucking mouth, cut your lips in half with the sharp cheese. It's almost those. I love how they move. I'm really happy right now. Ah, yes. This is such a good occasion. Model murder? Scary. Well, I'm not gonna... I want to analyze you. What a discovery. I need to put you in my Pokedex. Just a few drops of his venom can be lethal. Crossbell's most deadly spider. Yeah, and the most, party going, too. Look at him. Ah! That's not even a real animal in the real world, and even I'm scared. Alright, just out of curiosity, I want to come here. Let's see where this takes me. Ambush. How dangerous. Oh, there's two of them. Counter, baby. Boom, boom. Finish him off. That just looks like a green brain. And one down. Boom. Sharp cheese. I don't want to eat any cheese that comes from that fucking enemy. It looks gross as hell. I don't remember this path. Is this some kind of shortcut to mains? I'm not sure. I don't see it on the map. Regardless, the sound did not come from this direction. Should we turn back? Yeah, I have to chase that echo. Echo. Alright, so we did go out, but they just pulled me back in again. Alright. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that enemy. We already fought him. It's gonna be that spider dancing around, having a good time, just chilling. Just vibing. Okay, another little mosquito man. 2 Chestios. Let's go get him. Might as well get this guy ambushed. Heisa. Alright, now we can team rush him. Kill him! We're gonna have so much cheese for everyone. More Sepith. Fuck me, dude. If I were a trader, how much would my hay be worth? Do you think I could run a business off of it? Shut up. Stop scaring me. Oh, God. Is this... after that last one, Okay. Just more spiders. Oh my God, just a fucking dance party of... Just a dance party of these motherfuckers. Should I just, Yeah, let's fuck him up. Alright, this stupid mouse is not... Come on, 4 enemies, 4 enemies. God, the fucking ranged attacks in this game suck. There we go, 4! Hayworth, yeah. There we go, that's 4 out of here. I could even... Axel rush your ass. No, I cannot. Beam? Nope. Too far away. Why are these fucking enemies gotta be 2 miles away? Deadly stroke? Oh no. That's what my girlfriend does to me on romantic nights. Deadly strokes. Boom, boom. Ayya. Oh, you can't. You're gonna waste like fucking 3 turns trying to get over him. One more hit. And Randy just keeps chasing after this fucking guy. There we go. Now he's got him. Engineer boots. Police brutality. I mean, engineer. Gotta put them on Tio. Gotta put them on the one with the fucking Play-Doh on their name. Another spider. I would never want to be in this mine. With these spiders fucking dancing around to fucking... bop into some future funk music. I like her voice. She sounds like a princess. Sucks that we can't really listen to her dulcet tones more often. Alright, we're out of here. Where's the wolf? We've been chasing after his noises for 700 years. Hey, there it is. Oh, hello. How much you want to bet that this fucking wolf is going to start talking before you even know it? If Celine the cat could talk, and there's so many anime that have animals that talk, that are either cats or wolves. One of the two. And if this guy has a character portrait and he's got his little text box and everything, you can bet your ass. If he wasn't that special, and if he didn't talk, they would not give him his little picture or nothing. There would just be a regular text box that says wolf on it. He's gonna have a name and everything. The streak of white fur is just like the legendary divine wolf. Finally decided to come out and play, eh? No, we're getting away now. Now let's hurry and newt! Wait a moment, please. I do not sense any hostility. He's gonna touch him and be like, he's scared. He's scared. Yeah, let me handle this. I can speak wolf. Wait, Tio. You out of your fucking knobber, mate. Calm down, I'll be fine. Ah, he immediately bites her fucking pigtails off. We finally meet, Master. I feel as though you've been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? Grrr. Is that so? My hypothesis was essentially correct then. Tio, you can understand it, more or less. What is your message? Wolf. Meteor? Fallen onto all of Zamoria in 3 days? Okay, so I guess Tio is sort of like a translator. I thought the wolf was just flat out gonna be speaking in paragraphs. He's a freaking mountain goat, kinda. What did he say? He definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. Yeah, Lloyd, your fly is open. Oh, sorry. That was it. That was the whole message. I would only piece it together from his nuances. The final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That should be it. The final fragment. That is as much as I could understand. Whether he decided to believe him or not is your decision, though. Look what I was saying. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we need the last piece of info we need about the attacks. Wait a minute. Let's assume Tio's translation is in fact true. Is it really fine to believe that wolf without any supporting evidence? I mean, it's a fucking wolf. It's not a normal source of information. He and his friends are the purpose behind the attack. Yeah, well, we're assuming. Who gives a hoot if they're intelligent? They're probably trying to throw us for a loop. No, I disagree. I'm fairly positive that wolf isn't one of our culprits. Yeah, maybe that one wolf is not bad. Maybe there might be other... Also, in the flashback that we saw of the guy in the hospital, there weren't wolves at all. There were a bunch of, like, big, like, Great Dane, almost like Doberman kind of, dogs. You serious? What makes you think that? Something stood out to me. The howl, the appearance, both howl and appearance. According to testimonies on Armorica and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Lighton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a pitch-black appearance. Now that you mention it, lots of inconsistencies with our wolf pal. Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects. Possibly he's their leader, and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Packs them to have an alpha, so you may be right. Yeah. He isn't responsible for the attacks, we'll need to adjust our thought process. There are not two different groups of wolves acting on their own. Yeah, safe assumption. Not only that, he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends. And in that case, those black wolves, which we know squat about, are causing this whole mess. Sure makes sense. I love Randy just man like, yeah, that makes sense. In the world that we live in, sure, why not? I feel like it's like the scenario, there's no hostility. I'm on board. Final fragment lies ahead. By head, do you think it was referring to mains? Probably. Yeah, what else could it be, Ellie? Literally spits on the ground. We're almost there, so let's keep pushing a little longer. Let's. Ever getting something? The rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious, isn't it? He too good to give us a paw? Yeah, trying to be a little too epic for his own good. That may be true, actually. I did get the impression he was being condescending. Great. So even the fucking animals think we're not shit. Nothing we can do about that. No one really likes us anyway. Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation. We're on the cusp of making a breakthrough. We're at the cusp of getting all of the attack moves and transformations for a Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 character. Get it? Because when you get all the Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, you can unlock something by summoning Shenron. You can summon him and then make a wish, and then the wish is to have like a breakthrough ability. And so that's literally just one capsule that gives you every single attack. For whatever character you're using. So like if you have Goku and you have like normal capsule setups that you can just have like a couple attacks and then like regular Super Saiyan 1 and that's it. But when you have a breakthrough, that means you can transform into everything. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4 and have all of the attacks. That's a breakthrough. That's why when I made it, oh my god, this guy has 200% weakness towards earth and fire, but completely impervious to all the other stuff. Flying fish that traverse mountains with ease. Robs foes of body heat. That sounds really scary. I might as well say to suck your soul out of you. Alright, Stone Spike. I feel you're going a little bit too fast. I mean, I'm reading and understanding everything just fine. Let's see. What were you weak against? What was your ass weak against? Fireball. Let's do it. How about Power Smash? Of course it can fucking reach you, little man. Ah! Help Tio over there. Burn him. Make some, oh god, she's frozen. Okay, Stone Spike. Boometh. Fireborto. There we go. Dead as a doorknob. Alright, don't worry, Ellie. I got you. Yes, okay. Something on the ground. Cheer bomb. Yay. Okay, might as well kill that one too. Ah, I didn't attack him. Alright, there's only one, right? Sucks the fucking cock out of you with that big suction cuppy mouth of his. Done. Woo. Warmer. Alright, I'll bet to level up. Getting pretty close. I'm very much enjoying this song, though. No. If it's new and I haven't covered it yet, I'm just gonna stay on normal speed. It's really easy to just, like, get an itchy trigger finger for the fast forward and just do that for everything. But, you know, if I haven't been here before, I don't wanna... I really don't wanna fast forward. I'm just kind of developing a habit for it now. Yeah. You look like the aliens from Metal Slug. You know those big, like, gray aliens from Metal Slug that have, like, fucking big mushroom heads? Kind of like that. Like, little baby green versions of them. Okay, we fought you guys a bunch of times already. Oh my god. Randy is kind of lacking in health right now. Now would be a good time. Getting some healing. Kill. Hey. That was the loudest she's ever yelled. Saints. He's like, hey, don't heal him. That's cheating. Come on, speed it up a little bit. Chest. Reviving bomb. Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief. Plot twist. You were the thief the entire time. For just a split second, I thought I was gonna fall off that edge. Alright, there has to be a reason for why there's like a bunch of territory protruding out of here. There we go. Old mine, the door is firmly shut. If there's a closed door, something tells me that eventually it's gonna have to be opened. We're gonna have to get there. Max advantage, baby. Alright, Chansu. Yeah! Done. You see, doing these fights are good because you level up a lot. No! How'd you see me? You're just a fish. It's impossible for you to see me. You only have like 50 eyes. You have like a bunch of little eyes that expand all 360 degrees. How is it possible that you could see me? Warmer. There we go. Got you by the ass. Successful ambush. Literally the same fucking thing that we just did. But because I went too fast, I didn't see if it hit all three. But whatever, they're dead. No harm done. Level 17 for the ladies. Alright, I might just skip these guys. Unless there's like new enemies. Nope. Same dudes as before. And I just leveled up to level 17, so I'm good. Let's get the show on the road. Literally. There's all stuff that we could do by car, but nah. Here we are. This looks like a... You know Fallout 3 when you go to Megaton? It kind of looks like this. Yeah, you even got like the tubes spilling shit. Yeah. Everything except the professional looking truck over there. Oh, that's a bus, I guess, with little kitty ears too. Is that Morgana's bus? A town filled with rich septum deposits, so this is Maine's. It is in a rather inaccessible place, is it not? Yeah, I totally agree. It reminds me of Amorica Village. Gap between here and the city is nothing to laugh about. Yeah, the mining operation looks to be more or less fully developed. What's the deal with that black vehicle over there? If you don't want to come off as creepy, why have it be big and black and say free candy on the side? Don't you know the children are watching you? It's just for transporting septium deposits or something. I think it's a little too heavy duty for something like that. I mean, you don't know how much septium they have. Appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Rainford Company. Oh, the latest model on top of that. If it was that cutting edge, it must have cost a fortune. It's the town mayor's private car. Possibility. You should try visiting him before anything else. He can shed some light on circumstances regarding the monsters. Cool. Okay. Keep going with the investigation. Hello, Amy. Oh, my, two handsome men at the same time? Is something wrong, ma'am? No, nothing at all, mister. Welcome to Maine's. Take your time to savor everything your ton. Weird that Randy had nothing to say about that. The guy with the jacket is super cute, but the tall redhead looks like a total bad boy. There's something wrong with her. Having a lady stare at you ain't the end of the world, Lloyd. This would have been perfect for Randy to, like, you know, do his thing. Head to the general store and buy a book if available. Alright. What's with the van parked in the front of the town? Carlos, I'm no expert on vehicles, but that man is obviously really nice. But whose is it? Der Ziegel? It's an inn. Gosh, the music in this has been 10 out of 10 so far. Haven't seen you all around here. From Cosmo City, I take it. Sorry to say, you did not come at a good time. Wolf-like monsters have been rampaging through town. They even hit our food storehouse near the front of town. What's their deal, bro? What is their fucking fuck, huh? I mean, look at all the stuff that we have. Let's give away 100. 100. Maybe like 100 of this. There we go. Ironically, this is probably going to be the Legend of Heroes game where I'm going to have the biggest amount of money. Welcome. If you want to order something, do it at the counter. Do you have business with me or something? What's your name? Luca? Alright. Even in this kind of musical style, they still have those typical Japanese melodies. Oh, oh, oh! This place truly deserves a reputation as a landing septium mine town of the entire continent. Latina. Of course, my lady. After all, you were able to strike quite the alluring deal with Mayor Bixen yesterday. As things stand, obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. I wasn't sure what to do, but no longer. I'm staying here until those crystals are finally mine. So, is septium like petroleum? You know, people, or oil, people want them for everything. Because, you know, with septium, you can make you got like sepith and orbments and quartz and stuff like that. And everything is orbal in this world, so, you know. It's like hoarding electricity or something. It's like the oil. Yeah, and you have like Erebonia and Calvert constantly fighting over the septium stuff, right? It's like gold or oil or petroleum or, you know, whatever big awesome resource that you want to hoard for yourself because humanity is fucking bullshit. Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Is something wrong? Not really. Sounds like the mayor's in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors. Oh, hey folks, I've been with the mayor, says the young man. Who this? Okay, just regular man. We were looking for him. We came to the right place. That's good news. This is the place, but you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. It's not like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know how the CGF pulled their forces from the area this morning? Oh, he's pissed about that? The continent's most precious resources? Never mind any clues on the bees that attacked Maine, so we're freaking out about what to do. As to what happened, some help shut up from the city. Some help? Oh, bracers. Don't know much. They're coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. I also don't know why you're here either, but I wait a bit before you see the mayor. Alright, thanks. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Estelle and Joshua? Is it gonna be... Oh no, it can't be them because they're helping out the people over at... for the bus. But that was yesterday. So it could be Estelle and Joshua, or it could be Ario Speedwagon. Could be Mitchell. Could be any of those guys. There's like 10 bracers in Crossbell. What should we do? If he's busy, it'd be unprofessional to storm in on him now and say, I'm against this marriage. Let's gather all the information we can around town and reconvene here later. Yeah, so just talk to people like always. That's all we can do in this situation. Nothing likes to be clear-cut in this line of work, eh? Oh, yeah. If you didn't want things to be this complicated, then you shouldn't have been a cop. Alec, you know about that locked tunnel outside of town, right? Apparently it's a long abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't that sound awesome? I really want to explore it someday and get fucking killed by a giant bat. Going anywhere near there would only put me on the mayor's bad side. Exactly, and you would die. Old Lady Bilma. Bilma! Open the door, Bilma! Ownership of Crossbell has long been disputed between Arabonia and Carvardo. There you go. The Septium, produced here in Mainz, one of the leading causes of that. Oh, so it's your fault. Crossbell's prosperity comes from being Zamoria's leading trading center, Pokemon trading center, but that doesn't mean Septium mining isn't still important. Yeah. How are they gonna trade Septium if there's no Septium? You gotta have the people to mine it for you. For minimum wage. These miners are probably the most important people out there, but they probably get paid shit. One of the miners was attacked by a monster not too long ago. His wounds weren't too serious. He was just told a few days ago, yeah, just to be safe, I wish I wish that was me, so you didn't have to work. I wish I got fucking torn limb from limb by a wolf. Ha ha ha. Miner Max. I'm sure there's I think there's a Super Nintendo game called that. I'm supposed to help Marlo learn the ropes, but I can't really do much with the story state in it. The sorry state I'm in. All this damn mutt's fault. Next time it shows up, I'm gonna beat it silly with the dollar in my shovel. Great. Marlo. I hate that name. That's such a shitty, awful, crap name. Whoever names their kid Marlo must have fucking hate their kids, because that just, it sounds like the name of somebody that is, like, unpleasant and mean and, like, ugh, you know? That's, like, exclusively an old lady name, you know? You can have a totally different name. But, like, when you turn, like, 70, you know, your name just changes to Marlo if your personality fits it. I don't know. If you're born and your name Marlo, the next day you're literally like a shitty old landlord. Sounds like the name of a tree. A dead tree. Like a crispy black burnt tree. Look at that Marlo over there. My husband was recently attacked by a monster on his way home from work. I'm just glad his wound isn't too serious. If I were him, I'd be thinking, I'm so lucky to get a few days off from work, star. Okay, I think that's everybody down here. Gotta be such a pain in the ass to live all the way at the bottom level, because you have to fucking walk uphill at like 5 in the morning to go to the mines every day. Yikes. I'd rather live up here. You gonna say anything different? Alright, she's horny for the both of us, that's fine. The woman can be horny too, just as much as the men. Bacadel? BL, whatever. General store, boys love store. Bacadel! Fuck. Try putting that on a fucking spelling bee. Kimmy, I'll help Daddy with work. Daddy may be a little rude to our neighbors. Maybe he throws bottles of gin at him, but he's always nice to me. He doesn't throw bottles of alcohol at me. Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I haven't read these at all yet. I should probably do that. Little did THP know, there was about 5 Marlos watching this archive. Whatever, people already dislike my fucking Legend of Heroes videos anyway, so whatever, what's 5 more? Actually, no, is the Cold Steel 3 videos specifically, because I've uploaded 7 episodes of Trolls from Zero, and they all have likes. Only 1 like, so I'm assuming it's yours. But, you know, the Cold Steel ones consistently have a bunch of dislikes. Protective helmet. Smart grenades, antidote. I haven't read those either. I should probably just do that now. An S tablet. Cure stat down. White rice. We have white rice and white crap. A ripe apple. Give me 5 of those for literally no reason. King potato, onion, and a acerbic tomato. Need those for my happy ham sandwich. And we can buy helmets. Fuck it, give me 3 of them. We exchanged all that Sepith for a reason, right? Money is for spending. Prevents seal, prevents... Okay. Bring strength down. Oh, actually, yeah, no, not... is not meant for Lloyd. Prevents freeze, prevents burn. Okay, we've had some freezing lately, so... Prevents poison and RNG +1. Actually, that's pretty good. I do like the increased RNG. We haven't really gotten poisoned at all. Don't really aren't any poisonous enemies right here. Prevent Seal, prevent Fate. Alright, yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of Seal because she does like magic stuff. Reading time. Alright, let's take a load off and maybe read a little bit. I don't think any story will be better than that one from Cold Steel 3, the fucking Tomatonio one. Remember, after the chapter ends, the weapon shop will update. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna use all of my money on stuff. And for that, and you know, we'll turn in all of our quests and we'll get money for it and stuff. And then we'll do the battles, and those give us money too, so we're okay. Chapter 1, the Back Alley Doctor. Remiferia, the Principality of the Beautiful North, is famous for its advanced medical care and tennis. Hospitals equipped with the latest technology attract the best of the best doctors, and medical technology is developed by the best of the best manufacturers. I was gonna burp for a second. Sorry. However, this nation of medical excellence has a shady side. In an area downtown, orbital research is slow, and streets lack any hospitals the Principality is publicly known for. On the other hand, this suspicious area doesn't lack the chill of the unpleasant north. They're not chill enough, man. There stands one clinic. At a glance, the 40-year-old building reveals its age, deteriorated, diminished hope for an ordinary physician. Inside stands the silhouettes of two people. 1 million! Shouted the older man hysterically as he noticed more zeros on his bill than expected. Across from him sat a man in his mid-30s, sporting an unkempt beard that complemented his laziness. Few recognized his massive muscular figure as a... Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh, that's me, but then he said muscular, and it's like, oh. A muscular figure as a doctor without his filthy white coat. Oh, maybe he's a Joestar. Oh, my bad, a terrible mistake. The doctor answered in his terrible mistake in his low voice. It added another 0 to the sum. What an asshole. Before his eyes, the price jumped tenfold what it was before. Towards the old man's face shot from impatiently pale to furious red. Dirty swindler! These treatment costs are ridiculous! I refuse to pay this! And indeed, it is far beyond what any doctor established in Remiferia is legally allowed to charge. Watching the furious old man, the doctor couldn't help but laugh. Ha ha ha! You yourself seem to have earned quite a pretty penny as well! Makes me wonder whether it's all clean. The patient was a corrupt politician. Oh. Okay, so he's just Komurasakiing those guys' ass right now. If you guys don't know, Komurasaki is a character in One Piece. There's like a geisha. She's like a really beautiful lady. And so she like, you know, is all like promiscuous and flirty with a whole bunch of men. And, you know, gets a bunch of money from people that are like really bad people, but steals all of their money and shit and just ruins them. So yeah, basically an e-girl on like Chatterbait or whatever. Making them, you know, sucking them off all of the money. Yeah. Or as how the internet would call this all too trendy word that people like to say, is a bunch of simps that give money to the girl, to Komurasaki. And so yeah, there we go. Is this doctor that is you know, targeting the corrupt politician, saying, hey, I cure your thing. And so he keeps charging him a lot because he knows he can afford it. His infamy bolstered by unending rumors of bribery and tax evasion. On this particular day, he had taken 3 bullets where he was brought here. If the public learned of this, his life as a politician will end in a kind of trouble. This doctor extracted the bullets in secrecy. In short, he had to pay hush money on top of surgery costs. I figured it'd be a decent price for one's life, he threatened, causing the old man to lose his cool. He thrust his concealed orbital gun into the doctor's back. The doctor continued smiling. Well, actually, there's still 1 bullet within you. If you were to kill me, I wouldn't be able to remove it for you. He pointed his finger at the old man's stomach. He felt something hard under his skin where he didn't have a surgery scar. The doctor intentionally left the last bullet untouched. The old man felt a dull pain and lowered his gun. So are we going to pay now? And with that, the doctor continued the surgery. The flames of anger left the old man's eyes. All that remained was fear. The doctor's name? Glenn. Great. Despite being an exceptionally talented doctor, he is unaffiliated with any of the hospitals in the Principality. He is considered a back alley doctor, treating everyone from politicians to illegal immigrants to murderers, who demands unreasonable prices in return. A couple days later, in his worn-down chair, gazed absently at the suitcase containing 10 million Mara. He looked outside and saw the rain dripping down the window. Such large raindrops are uncommon in the Northern Hemisphere. No client would come in during this weather, when the sound of rainfall suddenly became louder. Pardon me. Glenn spun around as he heard the voice. There was a nurse standing in the hallway of his deteriorated clinic. After he finished reading, I was wondering if you could check the lists section of the detective notebook. Okay. Is there a doctor by the name of Glenn here? Asked the nurse in a commanding voice, standing outside the clinic. Like, is there a doctor by the name of Glenn here? You know, very commanding. She must have been in her early 20s. She had a youthful beauty to her. Yes, that would be me. Glenn invited her in. She bowed, folded her umbrella, and closed the door behind her. This umbrella hadn't served her well in the heavy rain. Raindrops trickled down from her bangs over her cheeks onto the fabric of her white uniform, making it look somewhat heavier. Glenn carelessly tossed a mirror case in a corner and threw a clean white towel from a shelf at the nurse. She thanked him and quickly dried her wet hair. Her movements had a certain charm to them. Glenn was instantly captivated by her youthful face. Haven't we met before? Was one of the many pickup lines that he didn't dare utter. He coughed, and after regaining his composure, he offered a seat. So, what do you want from me? My name is Sherry. I work as a nurse at a Marriott General Hospital. Just now, a boy with an incurable disease was hospitalized. I request that you operate on him. Silence filled the clinic. Her request remained unanswered, and Sherry tilted her head. It started as a murmur and exploded into a howling, maniacal laughter. Glenn knew about a Marriott, a big hospital, backed by the head of state, the Prince of all saints. They say it brought together the best doctors from far and wide, and sported the latest facilities. Patients deemed incurable are outsourced to protect the hospital's prestige. For a back alley doctor like Glenn, who keeps his client's secrets safe, it wasn't an unusual request. The sheer shame of hospital doctors having to resort to a displaced doctor like himself always made him roar, nonetheless. And did the distinguished gentleman mention how much sent it for me? Glenn's laugh subsided, and he immediately concerned himself in negotiating, as he figured he would make the best of it. Sherry sternly stared back. Her firm voice interrupted him. There appears to be a misunderstanding. This is my own request. Wait, what? Nanny the fuck? Glenn was suddenly bewildered. Averting her eyes, Sherry wedged into the rest of her request. The boy suffers from crystallization. Oh my god, it's Final Fantasy 13! He wasn't able to fulfill his focus! He's turned into a fal'Cie. Turned to crystal. No, actually, no, he turned into crystal because he did fulfill his mission. Actually, no, it was the other way around. Yeah, he completed his focus, and now he can turn into a l'Cie or a fal'Cie or whatever the fuck. Final Fantasy 13 story sucks shit. It's super confusing as well because everything sounds the same. But, yeah. I know that they turned into crystal at the end because, you know, they fulfilled their mission or whatever. Crystallization. Glenn's eyes widened at the name. He knew of it. He now understood exactly why she was there. That meant a lot to Glenn, as it was not an exaggeration to say that it was the reason he was a back alley doctor. Take me to the patient. I'll decide what must be done after a medical examination, he asserted. Sherry nodded repeatedly in agreement. Alright, they're gonna go check that kid out. Lists. Arts. It's a bunch of tutorial stuff for arts. Time, space, mirage. Nothing. Just information, tutorial stuff. Help manual. Check the wind section. Arts. Wind. Sparkle. Aerial sickle. Aerial. Required elements, just 4 wind. Attack area M 30 EP. There you go. You might have that. Evade 2 and blind. Poison. Chance to poison enemies. Evade and blind. I'd rather that, honestly. And evade 2. Actually, okay, yeah. Evade 2. EP cut, attack 1, and HP 1. Mute. Poison. Detection, Eagle Eye. Evade 2, attack. Okay, I'll just open up more slots for this. For upcoming battles, you're gonna want some area of effect arts. don't say. I feel like I've needed them since forever. Miranda. Children continue to get enough of sneaking into places they shouldn't. Oh, Balak didn't sneak into the mine again and cause everyone trouble. Oh yeah, that little kid. Well, the monster attacked originally. Wish you would be more careful. Oh, how much I want to bet? Sooner rather than later, we're gonna be like, oh, a child wandered into the mine. Somebody has to save them, and it's gonna be that little shit. So maybe the entrance to Maine's mine is locked. Can't blame them for being cautious after the wolf attack. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've already talked to everybody. Unless there's someone inside the inn that I haven't talked to yet. Nothing here. Okay, all of these places are empty. Now, what's gonna be heard from behind the door? Fucking. Don't go into the tunnel. Goes with the van. And the herd's gonna boner for us. Lady boners. Oh, there? No, it's locked out. The car? Save my progress. Bada boom, bada beam, bada ba. Let's go back up. Probably missed someone. Did we ever actually talk to this dude? Your reason monster attacks or whatever really fire up my orbments. Okay, sure. Someone in town got mauled by one of those things. Something or try to harm my king, either be held to pay. Okay. Okay, is that everybody? And then there's this area. I don't have access to it. Children are fucking stupid. That's exactly what she said. Word for word. You don't have to verify it, just trust me. Children are fucking stinky, ha ha ha. I like to throw them off a bridge. There we go. What bracer is gonna come out of that house? Give our officer, or offer some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Okay, that's not Joshua. Actually, we'll come back. We'll come ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. Uh-oh, mafia dudes. That's not good. All it'll take is one more little push from us. Almost there. I can see the bonus already. Uh-oh. They're gonna offer protection in favor of some septium money. Good. Good to see that they're gone. I'll beat the shit out of them now and say, don't even dare come back again. Ravash goons? They're the last people I expect to show up in Mainz. Well, wait a second now. Why the hell are they talking to the mayor? We're assuming the bracers were going to help, but the reality was much worse. I'd rather they had been bracers. Huh? Oh, that's their van! Oh, boy. Imported from the Empire. Great! These guys are importing foreign cards illegally. Fell in the mayor's van, but theirs. Ravash got their hands on Imperial-made vehicles, have they? The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mainz? I mean, they want money. I bet they'd rather avoid working outside of town, or really their MO. All we can do is ask the mayor about it. He can give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Things just got a lot more interesting. You're already back? We gotta put on an Italian accent and be like, yes, we're here for the money. Oh, it's two people. Didn't you hear me? Can make a decision just like that. Come back some other... Oh, no, it's us, the cops. We caught your red hand and talking to the Mafia. Aren't you the people we just spoke to? No, we're not the people we just spoke to. Pardon my rudeness, I'm Bixen, Maine's mayor. It's fine, sir. We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you. I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks? Coswell Police Department! Hopefully you understood what I just said. You're gonna want to pair an Evada 1 and 2 with a blind on either Ellie or Tio that will give them aerial. Alright. That said, you're with the city's police department, are you? I thought you were bracer rookies who decided to swing by mains. We get that a lot. You see, we already asked around trying to dig up any information we could. Sorry, Mayor. Couldn't help myself. According to what we heard, there hasn't been just one isolated case. You heard correctly. There have been 3 separate attacks in the area. Each instance took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. But yesterday, the culprits drew blood. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. As a result, the whole town is too nervous to step outside at night. It's worse than I thought. And nothing, Zilch. Those wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they're doing abandoning us if they're not solving a thing? Doesn't that just grind you, yeah? I understand your confusion, sir. Although they got a lot to worry about. The Prowler requested help from the Bracer Guild, eh? Well, yeah, before the CGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the Guild. Sad to say, the Guild was too caught up on something and couldn't send anyone here. In the end, the CGF was dispatched to Mainz. I knew full well they couldn't watch over us 24/7, but wanted to catch you off guard for the crossbow guarding force to suddenly withdraw this morning. Exactly. Like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Is that nothing else to lose? I decided I might as well ask the Guild for help again, but someone else knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in. You mean Ravash? If you don't mind me asking, what do they want to talk to you about? I don't mind sharing. With the CGF gone, Ravash's offers to become the town's new bodyguards. The beast could attack at any time, they told me. Bodyguards? Them? Yeah, obviously. It's in exchange, give us fucking, like a percentage of all the stepathy you get from the mines. All of the septium. They're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. Yeah. They also weren't planning on taking Mare as a payment. They wish to build a monopoly on our septium operations. A monopoly on your mine. The state government should have the mining rights, shouldn't they? Yeah, to ensure we don't mine too much. We have to abide by government mandates. Because there's an international demand for septium, we can't go overboard with selling it. However, who we sell our septium to is ultimately left to our discretion. Pair of Evada 1 and 2. But 2 of the same type of quartz can't be on a single orbment. Alright, it's whatever. I'm not super obsessed about getting aerial right now. Wouldn't it be easier to just fucking buy it? Placing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling the main septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, this whole thing is a disaster. Sorry to hear that. Things seem to go straight to Gehenna whenever Ravash is involved. Mayor Bixen, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I think we're capable of cracking this case. Arts can't be bought, only made. No, yeah, but like a quartz that just says aerial? Nah. I say this because this is probably like a cold steel thing, or like I saw a quartz with that ability, but that's probably a future game and maybe they don't have that here. I was pretty sure you could just buy a quartz that just gives you that. But again, in other games, I don't know if it works differently here. Let's say you're the Triple S. Is it really smart to rely on the police rather than the CGF or Bracer Guild? The armor system is different. No, well, fuck me then. You can trust us with us, sir. If things go according to plan, we can have this solved by tomorrow. Sun's setting already. Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that? I mean, we're here to fucking solve the case anyway, right? They confirmed that there are 2 types of wolves present in the case. You really think we'll be able to take down the culprit by tomorrow? Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear the fog surrounding the mysteries, right? When you put it that way. Without meaning to, we swapped that objective to dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that White Wolf implied, I think we already hold all the clues to the case. Why don't we try to have one last meeting and brainstorm about the entire case? That's a good idea. If we try to piece everything together, maybe we'll discover something new. Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch the bus back to the city. That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. The inn's guest room is big enough for us to hold our meeting. Cool. Someone's eager. Yeah, I mean, why go back? Just stay the night here. And besides, you never know when the wolves are going to come back. We want to be here instead of having to drive all the way back. If the first kid's anything to judge by. You must have realized something about the case, eh? Just like how you did with that mess in the downtown district. Yeah, I have. Though I'm not 100% sold on my theory yet. If you're willing, I'd appreciate your help in sifting through all this evidence at the meeting. We're happy to help. We should hurry and book a room at the end if we're ready. Yeah, and maybe eat some food. It's kinda late. Y'all gotta eat. Of course, we're not gonna see that. Yeah, and this room... I had a feeling this room would have a purpose because it was completely empty. And, had 4 tables. Although there's only 2 beds. Which means, you know, someone's gonna have to share. Randy, you get your own bed over there. I get to sleep with the 2 girls on my own bed. I know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be the 2 girls on one side and the 2 dudes on the other one. It's gonna be really awkward. Do not progress the story when the game, lets you move. Alright. Let's try to sort through our information and come up with a game plan. Many details were foggy in the CGSF's initial report. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation shed a light on many of those points. There's still something important that we haven't been able to confirm yet. I thought we had gotten everything. What are you talking about? The monster's identity, the monster's den, and the monster's motive. No, we kind of know. We know that they are not the White Wolf, so you know. I mean, the motive, right? Like, why are they even doing this in the first place? We still haven't pinned down the first thing detectives usually look for in an investigation. The monster's motive behind this. You know, that's a good point. Taking the damage they did at St. Ursula into account doesn't look like they did it because they had the munchies, does it? According to Armorica Village's chief, there's a possibility that all of these attacks were a warning from the Divine Wolves, but it's more likely that those Black Wolves are our culprits. I agree. Is that the case? Our search for a motive is just as bleak as it was minutes ago. I'm afraid so. Too early to conclude that everything happened because those wolves felt like it. While it may only apply to the hospital case, the wolves must have needed quite the entry route to reach the roof. It's also strange that they left without damaging anything, seemingly held back. That is peculiar. It would be unprofessional to conclude that it was just the pack's whim. Basically, our motive is hiding from us. That in itself is a clue, isn't it? Exactly, Randy. In these sorts of cases, people generally follow a particular framework. Different attacks, but the same pack. I think if we analyze each individual framework, that could lead us to a proper motive. Framework? Oh, come on, Tio. You're the techie one. Of course you know what a framework is. Nothing too complicated. Little girl. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects. Generally. Culprit. Motive. Means and result. What do you think would happen if we decided to shift what we know around? How so? Wait a second, I'll write these out for us to see. There we go. Culprit, the Black Wolves. Means, wolves' abilities. I mean, you might as well not write anything in there at all. You're not saying anything with that one. With means. Result, property damage and injuries. Motive unknown. That's the gist of it. How do we go about this shitting you were talking about? How about this? Which one corresponds to the culprit? Oh, you mean like shifting them around, like actually like not going for Black Wolves, going for something else. I mean, the culprit is not the wolves' abilities, obviously. And the culprit is not the property damage, so unknown would be. Which one corresponds to the motive? The culprit is not known yet. The motive? I don't get it. So I have to shift all these around. The motive for the attack, the thing is motivating them. I don't know. The Black Wolves is 4, the one at the bottom. Property damage? and the means. I guess the black wolves and the result. I mean, this is the only one that's left. That still doesn't work. Let's give this another try. I'm a fucking idiot. The culprit. I think unknown is gonna be the last one. The culprit. Switch that? Switch what? This is very confusing. The game is telling me something that I'm not seeing yet. The motive is the wolf's abilities. How? Alright, the culprit, I guess, is unknown. Motive is the wolf's abilities. The means, black wolves, and then the result is the property damage. I think this is right. We don't know what the culprit is. The motive is the wolf's abilities. The means is the black wolves. And the result is property damage and injuries. That's it! I have no idea what the fuck it is I'm supposed to be realizing right here. If you go by this, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means. Using the wolves' abilities was the motive. That's the part that I don't understand. How is the wolves' abilities the motive? You completely flipped the case on its head. I didn't understand either. I mean, I understand that, like, there's someone else that's, like, controlling the wolves. Like, the wolves in and of itself, they're not the culprits. I know that. You know, there's obviously someone else that's controlling them. But, like the entire second half, I still don't understand. You're thinking the people are behind the attacks after all? I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious, but you know. If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing the exact method of control. I mean, I was assuming that it was that white wolf that was controlling the other black wolves. We have a particular testimony that can help us guess their method. From someone we talked to, the wolf, I think I know. You picked up on it too? That testimony came from Harold Hayworth, Intern Lighton, Shizuku McLean, and Noel Seeker. I think it was Shizuku, wasn't it? Something that indicates that the wolves were being controlled by someone else. Hayworth is the doctor, I'm pretty sure. That really nice doctor that drove us back to the city. Lighton is the guy that got attacked. Noel is just a cute waifu. And Shizuku was the girl that said that heard like whistling or whatever. Where is everyone? I don't fucking know. I will if I knew the answer to that question, I probably wouldn't be streaming to just one person or two. I'd probably be streaming to much more. Shizuku McLean, the Divine Blade of Wind's daughter, will be the key to cracking this case wide open. I was starting to get a little anxious. I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams. I did hear something that almost reminded me of someone breathing. After hearing that for a few minutes, I suddenly heard what sounded like something jumping. There's more, I think. There was something else I heard on top of what I already told you. For some reason, I feel like I heard a faint whistling sound coming from outside the hospital. Was that whistling how they control the wolves? I think it's likely. Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now. Our purpose using a dog whistle, eh? If you train them well enough, you can get warhounds to do you can get them to do damn near anything. It's not like armies use them, it's merely just Jaegers. I see. Starting to see the dots connect. If this was their method, they would need a way to transport the wolves around. I'm guessing now all over the world is locked up due to this happening. I hope this thing can blow over soon. I want to leave my house. I mean, I can still leave, I just can't come in contact with anyone. Only for essential things. Wait, did they? That's right, we even saw the black van earlier. It may lack decisive evidence, but it's still the best explanation we got right now. Oh, that the mafia set this whole thing up so that they can come in and be like, man, those wolves are a big problem, huh? If only somebody was here to help you, and then they come in and just get all the cash. You get their little Septia monopoly out of a bunch of wolf attacks that they set up. In the end, everything was connected. Their motive must have been to monopolize the Septium industry, right? Maybe that was just a bonus? That's what I'm thinking. Ravash is going all out in their efforts to overwhelm and conquer the rival group Hey. And And if they want to use those wolves in their fight against them, then they have to test whether or not they can control the beasts. Because they'd be useless if they couldn't follow any of their orders. That's the truth behind all these different attacks, ain't it? Yeah, I have no doubt. To start off, the Mafia visited the village right after the CGF withdrew. Isn't that too strange to be a coincidence? And the CGF commander, who gave the order, really is tied to a Diet member. Don't you think they probably collaborated on this entire thing? Oh my god. They're all in cahoots with each other? That very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think they'd actually go this far. Do you think they plan on going further? Considering they've already conducted combat tests, you'd think it'd be enough. Given how the CGF withdrew, you'd think they no longer want to conduct any more tests. But something about that doesn't sit well with me. Their actions this time around seem unnecessarily ambitious. A monopoly on the septium industry. If they really wanted that, they'd have to act on one last time, wouldn't they? Judging by past encounters with Ravash, I'd say you're spot on there, Teotot. When do you think this supposed attack will occur? Somewhere around now? We know that Mayor Bixen is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. I mean, if the Mafia really is trying to manipulate them, then I would say that, you know, after the Mayor essentially rejected the Mafia, they're just gonna call in the Wolves again, do a second attack, and be like, you see? If we had been here, you know, we could have protected you all just fine. We know that Mayor Bixen is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through on their threat, tonight is their only option. Yeah, that's how you know. With that line, you already know that something's gonna happen. Where we're gonna get overwhelmed with a bunch of dogs, and then, like, Estelle and Josh are gonna come in and save us at the last moment, or some other, like, Arios is gonna come in and help, and some other bullshit, or you can guarantee it. There's gonna be the big rescue moment from a Bracer. Tonight is our only option, yeah, so, yeah. Don't leave us much of a choice. We're going to ambush the wolves and arrest the Ravash members behind us, then. We must. There's no overlooking something this big. Plus, it'll do great stuff for our name. Should we contact the CGF for support? Nah. If the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free, given their ties to that Diet member. Yeah, they'll get away with it. We have to do this alone. Yeah, for people that don't have any fucking corporate money behind them. Understood. If they appear, it'll most likely be in the middle of the night, right? Ugh. Tristan Ruby is asking, how sick are you? You seem to be sniffing a lot. I have 3 days to live. So, you know, I'm trying to play... I'm just playing one of my favorite games before I, you know, kick it. I definitely won't live long enough to play Cold Steel 4. They'll most likely be in the middle of the night. All the other incidents have occurred late in the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Should we go over our strategy? If we're in short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait here and stand by until midnight. When you're ready to wait for midnight, inspect the table. Alright, Hazu told me to do some stuff, so... I'll save, and if I miss anything, I can just reload. Leave the building and go the house all the way at the bottom and talk to the man in the bed. What strangely specific instructions you have there. You're giving me a full walkthrough of this thing already, man. Yeah, so yeah, talk to the dude that was in the bed. Ooh, this place actually looks kind of nice at night. So we gotta talk to him specifically. What an odd thing to do, because I would have never thought of coming back here. If you have 3 days left, what's on your bucket list? Break the world record, the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest amount of consecutive wanks in one day. Morning can't come soon enough. I already finished this book about recently. It was pretty interesting. Shall I give it a read? Hope you enjoy it. That was it. Just another chapter of that book. My husband has been down at the dumps ever since he was bedridden. I hope he gets better soon. Alright, I thought it'd be like some big cameo, or like, I don't know, I thought it'd be more important than just another book chapter. It's kind of lame. but okay, sure. Thank you for letting me know. So is that it? Then I'll just fucking go back then. Well, we went through the trouble of getting the chapter, so might as well read it, right? So little boy... Oh no, there are 4 beds. I was about to say, if there are only 2, then cool. I get to be sweet and cozy with Tio and Ellie. when you do kick it, make sure your ghost self sees SK7. Hold on. I'm getting notified of something. Negotiations went amazingly. They're drafting up the final paperwork. It could take a month full of lawyers because it's a very complicated deal, but they're going to give us X amount of money. Fuck. In exchange for being... handle subscription storefront. They're sending us a... Oh my god. That's a lot of zeros. They just requested an option to give us 50 million within 3 for 20%. Damn. Well, I'm pretty sure the current job that I have is probably going to be the job that I'm going to keep for the foreseeable future, because it looks like a business deal was just made in the company that I own a percentage of. That it's like a $50 million deal. I think I'm not gonna have to worry about my YouTube channel making it big anytime soon. Make aerial if you want it. Okay, so how do you make it? So it's like you have to combine. You have to combine a bunch of chords and stuff. I have 1 evade and 1 blind. So how do you? So evade 1 and 2, and then aerial, but you can't have the same. There you go. So Ellie has evade 1 and blind. It requires for wind element. So there we go. A powerful tornado with whirling bits of rubble. So just by combining different kinds of quartz. By combining different kinds, it just creates different abilities. As opposed to just buying it. It requires 4 wind elements on 1 line. Alright, whatever, we got it. Ellie has it. Stay by until midnight. If we're ready, let's stand by here until midnight. We still need to design our strategy for when the monsters show up. Simply driving them away from the town will not be enough, correct? At the corner of the Mafia goons who are pulling the strings. Alright, we're gonna defeat them again. It's trying to sound like a bit trickier than we thought, eh? Okay, let's see. Der Siegel. Sounds very, German. You can check what arts you're getting by hitting X on the Orbment menu. Minor Gans. The old drink. It's already gotten this late, eh? Oh, you're Marlowe? Ew. Ziggy Wicks saying, hey, how are you? What up, my boy? Glad to know that people are here. They're loud and proud and doing well. Oop. Sorry, accidentally. Hold on. Is Google Chrome hidden away? Yes. Good. Something that I forgot to do was to pull out Restream.io, which is what I need so that I can see the chat, so I can see all you beautiful people. I've been seeing it like what's on the stream up here, but I have other stuff. I have YouTube, I have Twitch, and I have Facebook connected. I just haven't. I just didn't really bother to pull it up. All right. I don't like that the music kind of pauses whenever you click away from the game, from the GOM. But yeah, come on in. Be here, be queer, and I'll get used to it. Okay. If you guys want to send me a little bit of a test message to see if it works, then that'd be good. All right. Yeah, so you're the disgusting, gross-ass, obscene Marlowe. I haven't said much about it since you really can't make much without more slots and making quartz. Yeah, you can save all of that until the time happens where I actually have the means to do it. Mayor told us to head back home early, you know? Worry about a few small meshes. Besides casino, say, wait those damn minds, man. Come me some slack, let me have a couple of drinks, Sammy. Dude, every week you go to that casino and bleed yourself dry. You must be their best regular, huh? You might even beat Randy. You know, given how much marrow they milk out of you. Shut up! Save my money for my next trip. Just you watch, I'll score bigger roulette next time and win everything back. Oh, you're gonna hear the sound of the beasts. Oh my god. They're like weird robo-dogs. Oh, the hell? There we go. That sorted them out real quick. No way, die horse. Please stay away from me. Help us, adios. Yo, you two. Might want to cover your eyes. I said cover your eyes, dumbass. Oh, there. Oh! Flashbang him. Wolf? What was that? There we go. A flashbang. These babies are pretty useful against mutton like these. You guys. From earlier? Save the talking for later. For now, go take shelter in the inn. Yeah. What is going on? Alright, yeah, go get drunk somewhere else. You just left and you're going back in. Woof. Damn, they recovered pretty quickly. This is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Alright, everyone, let's take him out. Let's go. Yes. Doven Kaiser. Yeah, of course, these guys are very, very well spread out. These guys know what strategy is. Nah, they're fine. Aerial. Okay, yeah, I like these that are like freedom of movement, but yeah, there's gonna have to be a little bit more movement before we do any of this. I guess we're just committing to hitting that guy. When it comes to tough enemies, the best strategy, at least for me, is to just gang up on one so that we can get rid of all of these sources of damage. Like that, there's only just 2 people hitting me instead of 3 throughout the whole battle, you know? And just quickly just do away with them. Should have done the guy in the middle. Okay, the guy's got a lot of resistances. Fairly neutral to everything. Beast Flesh and Revive and Balm. A Mafia Warhound wearing iron armor pursues targets via strict orders. Actually, we should switch over to this guy now if he's the one with the lower defense. Yeah, these guys do some... Yeah, they do decent damage. Ooh, you delayed my thing. I should probably do the... Yeah, this laser. There, way better. Okay, now we can fuck you up with some beefier abilities here. Crash bomb. Throw a flash grenade. Okay, cool. Literally what we just did. Boom. I focus on the weaker one. Axle rush. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna pull them apart, but still. That's 2 sources of damage. Start pushing them up. Push you a little further back. What I want to do is I want to move Lloyd below that dog. Well, actually, no. Just kill him. There we go. We're good. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to double up on that attack. I might do a triple... Oh, triple shot. A little triple thing. Some triple action. Quake? Sure, dude. Why not? Just for the fuck of it. Oh, come on! You asshole. Lloyd is gonna do his attack immediately after this. Nah, you fucking shithead. Take that. $240, not bad. I would analyze another enemy just to weaken it. Alright, that should... No. I made a mistake. I wanted to hit the other dog. Lloyd encourages his version to motivate. Yep. Why do you think that I keep saying the word motivate every time I look at that attack? That technique. Alright, that should kill it. Really? Oh, you son of fuck. Oh, and is Randy blinded? Oh, I was about to say, yeah, if he's blinded, then he's definitely gonna miss. Counter. Beautiful. Alright, just gang up on him. Yeah, We win. It sadly does not give 10 CP, yeah. Just increases attack. Dunzo. Finally, they definitely were a handful. Now that I take a closer look, they look like dogs, not wolves. These were trained warhounds after all. Oh, are they just gonna get up like nothing happened? Like every fucking boss battle? Yeah, just run away. Great. But now we can follow them and see who they're gonna, you know, ask orders from. Still kicking. Follow them. They'll lead. Yeah, there we go. They're gonna lead us back to the source. There's actually a good reason for why these dogs are just not dead. That wolf better come help. Yeah. It was the mafia dudes after all. And then we're gonna have to fight them. Grrr. Woof, 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 woof. What the? Why are you mutts back here so soon? Pretty sure we ordered you to tear those townspeople to shreds. What's the matter with you? Freeze! You're in violation of the... Buffs and debuffs can also be doubled up in this game. Yay. What? Who the hell? Crossbelt Police Department Special Support Section. You're with the Ravash & Co., aren't you? You're under arrest on charges of property damage and assault. The cops are here. How'd they find us in a place like this? The Special Support Section, eh? You're the guys that took down Fabio and his... Fabio. These are the ones that messed up our plans in the downtown district. How cute, they remembered us. Should I feel honored? Because honestly, I could not care less. Well, not like it matters. We gotta teach these junior detectives a lesson. They took real good care of our friends, so it's only natural for us to return the favor, yeah? Like you dealt with our warhounds, too. Perfect. We'll have you on your knees begging for mercy. You're resisting arrest? Obviously, you moron. Get ready, because it's clobbering time. Reviving balm? Great. That is very strange that they actually applied, like, an in-game item, unlike on a cutscene, and be like, oh, yeah, just use a Phoenix down on them. They're fine. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, this is too hard, and then, like, a bracer's gonna come in and save us. How much you wanna bet? In less than, like, 10 text boxes, we're gonna get a rescue thing. It's either gonna be that white wolf, or is it gonna be a bracer? Or bracers? You seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared? Sick 'em! Yeah, rip out their throats. Grrr, woof! Here they come. Don't hold back. Oh my god. We're actually gonna fight them? They used an item. When does that happen? Fucking never. Not feel so machete and pistol. Alright, let's deal with the dogs first, I guess. Encourage! What are they? Shua! Okay, that's healing. Triple Barreto. If they did that in a cutscene, how much you want to bet they're gonna do that as like as an ability in the battle? That's why I think maybe I should kill these guys first. Level 16, a member of Ravash. Use powerful ammo that overcomes defenses. Call hounds as backup. Alright, and they drop battle scopes too. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yourselves! Oof! Ah, bitch! You thought we didn't come prepared either? Look at that! He's poisoned for 9 turns! That motherfucker's gonna die without us doing nothing! Ha 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 ha! You stupid bitch! Oh, you're making this too easy for me. Aerial Sickle generates a wind that tears apart enemies. Oh yeah, get those two fuckers. Aerial. That's like half of our magic, but you know. Alright. Look at all these lines and circles everywhere. There we go. Randy can take care of both of those guys. Boom! Alright, these guys are fucking dead. Yeah, you see? I told you! I told you they were gonna heal each other. That's why those guys have to die first. Counter. Ah, that guy, he's not gonna get hit. Armor piercing shell. Oh, there we go. See how much good that did you. Alright, what? You got it out for this dog right now, Tio? Oh, we gotta go and, like, attack those dudes as soon as possible. This music, man. Axel Rush! Yeah, kill that dude. Get him out of here. Oh! Prioritize opening Ellie and Tio slots. I love the boss thing. Oh fuck, I accidentally... I forgot to analyze the other guy. I killed the other dude without analyzing him. Oopsie. I want more of these bosses just to hear it. Oh, yeah, and the burn effect just did him in. Alright, now let's take care of these dogs. Boom! Bully him. There we go, and now it's only 2 dogs. They're supposed to be blind and they're still hitting us somehow. Oh my god, yes. Cool. That sucks. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Really? Even then you're not dead. Just shoot him in the fucking face, man. Rush. Which did nothing. Alright, we win. You are nitpicky and biased. I win. Bye-bye. There we go. We got all that shit. One more? Huff Puff. That's a good thing we didn't take them lightly. I cannot believe we were able to control those warhounds in such a manner. We aren't some two-bit monsters. They aren't some two-bit monsters, that's for sure. Is this for real? How the hell did we get taken out by a bunch of kids? Resistance is futile, human. We'll be handing you over to the CGF first thing in the morning. Why not now? But for tonight, we're gonna chuck you boys into the warehouse. Don't worry, we'll be keeping watch. See what happens if you try to pull anything. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, are you fucking kidding me? They're gonna do what I think they're gonna do, aren't they? Doom 1? I just got paid yesterday, so I might actually fork over the money to play it. To buy it and download it. The one time you get Team Rush in a real battle, yep. Yeah, they're gonna do like a flashbang or something. They're gonna escape. They're gonna get away. You ain't getting away. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you may have cut us off guard, but we still have a trick up our sleeve. Just a fuck ton more dogs? What did I say? What the fuck did I say? That we were going to get ambushed by a bunch of fucking dogs, and then it's gonna be like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then, like, somebody's gonna come save us. This ain't looking good. And these ones are just gonna get up like nothing happened. God! Some things I just fucking hate about this series. And there's always these fucking boss fights. I don't like dogs nearly enough to play with 10 of them at the same time. You see? Exactly what I said was gonna happen fucking happened. How's it feel to have the tables turned for literally no fucking reason? We're gonna pay you back double for making us look like chumps. I'm going to enjoy taking my sweet time torturing you brats. We'll see about that. That doesn't look good, Lloyd. Situation critical. Damn, guess I gotta bust it out. You punks say your prayers yet? Let's get this party started! You see? It's gonna be that white wolf. Huh? How'd they all fit in there? Yeah, that's a good question. It's like a clown car, but with wolves. What's going on? Ah, these are the white wolves, from the legend. The divine wolves, and that other bigger wolf is their leader. The way they move is weird, though. And such. Fuck 'em up, boys. There we go. It's him, the white wolf. Nice, he even brought backup. What are you mutts scared for? They're totally outnumbered, so quit cowering. Stop hiding your tails between your legs. There's a difference between the real deal and your fakes. No kidding. No way in hell I'd ever pit a dog against a wolf. It appears as if they're infuriated, these people. These people have smeared their good names. Have they come for retribution, then? Ugh. Give it up, it's over. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest, and being a part of the mafia, and this big plan of wanting to, like, monopolize all the septium. That's another one. Assault is the least of their charges. You think they're not gonna pay bail for just assault and, like, property damage? They have done so much more fucked up shit. I have to go poopy somewhere now. I can't find the bush. Oh, it's over there! There we go. Oh! Ah, this stupid child. So I've been caught, have I? Oh, you were the one behind all of it. That little wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not just some regular old animal. And those four, they really didn't think this through, did they? No, wait, she's not... No, she's not the one controlling them, right? I would have probably gotten to hear their blood-curdling screams right about now had the wolf not saved them. A tumultuous road ahead lies ahead of them. To be fair, they're only beginners. Grandpa? Oh, my. Oh, Ario Speedwagon is here. Are you here to enjoy the show as well, or were you waiting to make a heroic entrance once they realized they were running over their heads? Great. She's talking... She's talking like the typical anime character. Am I right, Ario Speedwagon, or would you prefer the Divine Blade of Wind? This is exactly the fucking anime bullshit that's just... I can say the same to you. Enforcer number 15 of the Society of Ouroboros. Dun dun dun! The Angel of Slaughter. Ren. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. You know me! As opposed to spare the introduction, then. There was literally no need for Arios to say any of that. It's like, for all of you people that haven't played any of the other games, she is the number 15 Enforcer of Ouroboros, Ren. For any of you that haven't played any of the other games, let me put you up to speed by saying exactly who she is, even though we already know who each other are, so I have to say the whole thing out loud. Former Enforcer, yeah. She's like a Sharon. You're everything I could expect from a bracer who declined a promotion to S rank. It's honestly much more than I deserve. The expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were also too much for me to bear. Really now? I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once, but I'm almost positive your swordsmanship surpasses his. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known. Should I take that as a compliment? I found out that you've been staying here in Crossbell these past few months. Yeah, I played Trials in the Sky 3 and I figured it out. I was convinced you were playing another one of your tea parties at first. Uh-oh. Don't miss a quick jump to conclusions. Crossbell is plenty stimulating, regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. They should have tea party with like big red, like bloody text, like no. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else. Still reassuring to hear, at least. I suppose you've come to Crossbell for personal reasons, then. Answer this one question, if you will. How much longer will you continue to run away from them? And my pleasure to interfere with your fate. Having them at the Crossbell branch has helped me in many ways. However, you understand you cannot continue running away from the answer that awaits, yes? Leave me alone, old man. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbell. Ayy. I'm getting him repaired, and there's something I need to find out. These type of anime characters I hate. It's less the characters and more like the dialogue, you know? I don't know why, I just find it really annoying. That it, like, the characters that are always so, like, seemingly very aloof and like, oh, I know everything, and I'll just, you know, tease everything. Because it's so easy. It's so easy to write a character that just, like, says, oh, well, that went better than I expected. You know, talking like they know everything and, like, you know, they're hiding stuff that the audience doesn't know. It's so easy to just do that. What exactly would that be? Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good girl, so please leave me be. And on that note, I personally won't be sharing any details with those two, correct? You have nothing to worry about. As long as you leave this land be, I promise to not interfere with your own personal matters. Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful meeting, Mr. Divine Blade. Usually you do curtsies towards someone, not when you have your back turned. A lost kitten. The three of them will continue to wonder aimlessly about how things are going. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. Maybe the people that you're talking about, Lloyd and the rest, I doubt it. That just means that it will be. Right, end of chapter 2, or is there more? There we go, everything went well. We had to have our stereotypical last-minute rescue, but yeah. Alright, cops. We did your job for you. We gotta get some respect. I'm expecting a formal CGF, you know, how do you call it? CGF curated blowjob by Major Lieutenant Seeker. You've blown me away, everyone. You should blow me away after this. I never would have guessed that you'd single-handedly solve the entire case. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight right outside of town. Oh, what? What the fuck are you guys gonna do? Sorry about that. I'm hesitant to admit it, but the possibility that the Mafia were getting their intel from the CGF commander crossed my mind for a second. Pains me to hear you say it, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. Gut feelings aside, what would you have done if those white wolves didn't save you? Who would have died? Well, you see, you probably would have been served as dinner. In that sort of situation, it would have been prudent to discuss the matter directly with me. Oh, yeah, because when we're surrounded by a fuck ton of wolves, we're just gonna call you up on the... I'm gonna call me on my cell phone and be like, hey, could you come help? There are always more options on the table. Well, very easy as an outsider looking in to tell me that, but in the heat of the moment, Crossbell faces a myriad of trials and tribulations currently. That's an undeniable fact. Trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than mere foolishness. You may be right. But hey, we're alive now, right? So whatever. Can't argue against that. That's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you're all safe. As a deputy commander of the Crossbow Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. Yay! Case solved. You're welcome, Deputy Commander. Would you look at this? I never thought I'd see the day you thank me for something. By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the White Wolves to save the Triple S? I suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. It should be fine to leave them be, but... I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They don't seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them. Oh, is that your conclusion? In that regard, we humans were the foolish ones from the string of incidents. To think that the Mafia caused uproars all across the state in order to test their warhounds. And just because someone's backing them, they underestimated us. Far-fetched on paper, yes. Considering the extent of the damage, surely there's no way they can talk their way out of this, right? Or pay their way out of this? You're kidding! They still have the chance to pay bail? Yes, there's a high probability they do. Up until now, they managed to expose the Mafia smuggling operation. We've managed to expose the Mafia smuggling operation near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, they pressure us and get bailed out of jail. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under blatantly false pretenses. That can't be. An annoying, endless cycle. Come to think of it, Bellegarde Gate was facing a similar problem. What the fuck's the point, then? You have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope now, Crossville will be in peril. With that in mind, don't forget that there are people fighting against corruption as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves. Yes, ma'am, we'll make sure to never forget that. Looking forward to seeing what you can do. Follow me, I can drive back to Crossville City. Oh, there we go, we're gonna get a ride. Alright. Oh, there isn't enough space for all of us. One of you girls are gonna have to sit on my lap. No, Randy, what are you doing? No! Don't sit on my lap, Randy. No, this is the strangest boner I've ever got. Not because of you, Randy, it's because I was thinking about Noelle sitting on my lap, and when I was thinking about it, I got a little stiffy, and then at that moment, Randy jumped in, and now everybody thinks I'm gay. I'm not gay. So sleepy. Yeah, tell me about it. Amen to that. We practically pulled an all-nighter. Limit reached, considering standby. We're just gonna get back to the annex. We're gonna have a good long rest. The chief's report can wait until after we've recharged. A nap sounds lovely right about now. Yeah, let's go to sleep. What a great celebration. Yay, sleep! What's gonna pop up here? Oh? Job well done. By the way, there's a wolf inside. Chief, is something wrong? Don't tell me you went out of your way to welcome us back. How adorable. No. There's a pack of like 20 wolves peeing all over the place, and I'm too afraid to shoo them away. Ha! As if I would do something as sappy as that, you bunch of little shits. Sonia just gave me a call and filled me in on what happened. Sounds to me like Lady Luck played a major part in your success today, as per usual. No, 90% of it was us. You could say that. He's right. In the end, we couldn't finish what we started. Oh, come on. Stop taking away credit from everything that we do. If you weren't waiting for us, what are you doing out here? It's quite the unusual location for your post-breakfast smoke, is it not? Can't help it, okay? You showed up out of nowhere. So can you blame me for wanting to take the edge off? What do you mean he? What are you talking about? Why are you being so cryptic? You got me curious. Spilled beans. Give me the tea. Hell if I know. Something just telling me that he's here for you. Seems like he's friendly. He's kind of brazen. Oh, it's the wolf. It's the fucking wolf. Who's he waiting for us inside? Time to see who our mystery guest is. It's the wolf. I don't think it's gonna be an actual dude. Mm-hmm. So is he gonna be like joining the team? What? Oh my. The hell? It's him. A friend of yours, I hope. Yeah, I tried to shoo him away with a broom and he just ate the broom. He came in without knocking. Caused me to subconsciously draw my gun too. This guy's even lazier than me. Just sprawled out on the ground there, so I left him to his business. How did you... No, why are you here? Yeah, we're gonna name him and everything. How much you want to bet? Woof. You catch any of that? Let me see. I am known as Zait. Zit. I appreciate you clearing away the false accusations against my brother and I. Something along those lines. So name is Zait. Zait? Zait. You came to thank us? Maybe so. Maybe so, but this guy still sounds like a pompous ass. Grrr, says Zait. Grrr, woof. Really? What is the deal? How do I put this? Loyalty, your fly is open again. Oh, fuck, son of a bitch. Second time today. Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. Fuck you. I shall lend you a paw every now and then out of pure necessity. But only when I feel like it. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. You'll do what? Help from my wolf? Whoa. Can we back up a minute? What's this about us being unreliable? Wolf. Wolf. There's no need for concern. I left the pack to a subordinate, so they're incapable paws. Not really the issue here. Oh, yeah. I guess that's where he sleeps now. A legendary divine wolf, eh? Congrats, you guys won yourself one hell of an ally, a pet. Chief, you can't be serious. For the time being, I'll just keep telling myself he's a police dog. Listen, this big guy's your responsibility. Yeah, not mine. I'm not gonna feed him. But that settled him off to bed. So yeah, fuck yourselves. If he pees on the carpet, I'm blaming you. Wait a second, Chief. Pretty lazy for a divine wolf, yeah. Just our luck. Is it really okay? I agree with the Chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the special support section. Besides, don't you think his fluffy white tuft of fur is really cute? When he's not angry. Definitely adorable. I suppose we'll see how this plays out. It might be useful for when we're in a pinch, eh? Is it gonna be like an assist or something? Like how we have the rush attacks? Is it gonna be like a wolf attack? Maybe you guys are right. Don't say what it is, Hasio. I'll figure it out on my own as I play. He sort of looks like a stray looking like this. Should we buy him a collar from somewhere? Yeah, a collar with a little bone thing that says Zait. There we go. Chapter 1, Afternoon of the Wolves. Endo. There we go. I feel like I've... Alright, the extermination. Done. And monster damage. Also done. Hey! 11th class detective. That just means that we got a long way to go. They've been promoted. You're presented with the Septium Vein Quartz. Wolfed down the chapter. Cool. Alright, let's save our progress. We've been going for 2 hours exactly. Alright. I think we're good. We might continue just a little bit longer. Just to see how this opens up, and as soon as we get to move around again, we'll save and stop. Bold voice, you bastards, to think you had the nerve to return, says the bold voice. Yep. Oh, Don Corleone. There we go. Mr. Butchin over here. Do you have any idea how much mirror we wasted bailing you out? It's not exactly a walk in the park to go and bribe diet members. You know that, right? No, we're sorry, boss. We weren't expecting the police to show from out of nowhere. No matter. Those guys called themselves a special support section. Fabio, Moran, are those rookies responsible for causing your dumbasses to screw up? Yes, sir. Those brats in the downtown district seem to be cooperating with them. I heard they were nothing more than a team of incompetent children. And you all managed to lose to them? You're utter failures. Remember, fake news all over the place. No! We'll get our revenge on them, we swear it. Never those damn kids use that rundown office building over at Central Square as their headquarters. Just say the word and we'll raise their building, boss. You dumbasses! Eee! Does it look like I give a damn about some brats from the CPD? The only ones we need to focus on crushing are those damn Eastern Quarter pricks think they can waltz in here and take what Ravache owns? Well, no, Garcia. There's no need to get so worked up, says Fat Man. Don, Mr. Garcia. Don. Oh my god, he looks like... he doesn't look like he belongs in this game. We may have lost a vital route to the Republic due to their interference the other day. What he doesn't know is that we have connections with Speaker Hartman. Our stranglehold on Crossbill is airtight. But Don, only one of their men is dangerous. Nobody other than the man dressed in black is worth giving attention to. That... Don Marconi. The little assassins are there, so you had some fun with, eh? I imagine he's quite dexterous if he managed to handle a veteran Jaeger. I have no doubt in mind that Shao spent a fortune hiring him. Is that so? Not to worry, Garcia. We'll worry. We received a rough estimate on the Warhounds. We'll be victorious next time. We have more pressing concerns, like next month's fast approaching auction. I understand, Don. I don't give a fucking shit about how much of a nuisance they are. We absolutely cannot let them interfere with this year's auction. We can ignore the police and guild. Neither of them can touch us anyway. Ravache must organize and plan, so that we don't get caught off guard yet again by Higi's goddamn assassin. Good luck in this game, thanks. I know that guy is named Moran, but I can't help but say moron. Understood. I mean, he did get called a dumbass multiple times, so, you know, just sticks. Meanwhile, back in Good Guy Town. Oh! Rishia, dancing. Putting on a good JoJo pose. That's her dance. Walk around and occasionally spin. There we go. She jumps real high. It looks kind of silly. Yeah, I feel like she would be significantly more attractive and boner-inducing on the 3D, on the more 3D rendered, more modern games. Pan says purple hair girl. Rishiyama. Ooh, baby girl. Give me one of these. Thank Aidios, I finally managed to pull it off. Well, yeah, that was a good show. Who is this? Ilya? Yeah, there she is. She's pretty hot, too. Thank you, Ilya. Oh my god, yeah, she's really good looking. Your speed and timing are great. All you need to work on is adjusting to the rhythm during each interval. Then just get into the swing of the music. Control it with your dancing and acting till the very end. Do it quietly, purely, and with the majesty that's exclusive to the Moon Princess, whatever the fuck that means. Yes, I'll focus on doing that. Boom, tired. I suppose it'd be heartless of me to call you sloppy. To be honest, I'm pretty dang impressed. Not a single person has been able to keep up with me during practice up until now. I'm assuming these two are going to be involved in the next little story arc. You're going all out on this, aren't you? Thank you, that means a lot. Still, I can't shake my anxiety. What if I end up holding you back during the performance? What if I end up kicking you right in the fucking head when we're flying, spinning around in the air? What if I karate chop the head off of you? Don't swear it. Don't sweat it. You have talent to spare. I brought extra duct tape in case that happens. I bet you got a good chance of surpassing me one of these days. Just trust in my judgment. I don't really see that happening. I mean, surpassing you? That's impossible. Well, people get older. I don't exactly intend on making it a walk in the park for you, so you better hurry up and get on my level while you still can. Alright. You'll be my rival, Arishia, a performer who I can finally compete with. Please try to refrain from making impossible demands. Jeez, how did I even end up here? Yeah, how did you end up here? I should already be back home and far away from Crossbell by now. Pretty simple if you ask me. The moment I caught you watching me practice, your fate was sealed. I'm never going to let you go, got it? God has helped me. I've been kidnapped by a crazy dancer. Yeah, I wanted to travel the world and now I'm stuck here. Oh dear, are you that exhausted? Nah, I'm okay. It's just, you know, I'm still worried about not being good enough. And there's that letter we have to deal with. Letter? What was up with that again? The letter that was addressed to you! You know, the one from the Yin person? Yin. Well, that one. What a load of garbage. Isn't it some stupid prank? If I let every one of those get under my skin, I wouldn't be the star I am. But Ilya, listen, girlie, after your debut, you're going to start getting mountains of fan letters. There's definitely going to be some weirder ones in there. So just toss those in the bin. Heck, it might be even worse for you. With that chest, I bet the boys will hardly be able to take their eyes off of you. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god, you're just poking her boobs. Wait a minute, Ilya, please, stop. Wow. Sorry about that, I lost control for a sec. Your boobs were too good. Great. Come on, Rishia. Let me get a little up close and personal with them. For a bit, it won't hurt, I swear. It'll be the opposite. Oh my god. Adios. Ahem. Why would you ahem that? Wouldn't you want to wait and watch? We're about to have some girl-on-girl action here. And you just fucking stopped it. Ah, Mr. Avon. The heck, were you here for that whole thing? Yes, and you should watch yourself, Ilya. It's quite clear you're dedicated, but could you spare the inappropriate and unnecessary conduct? Bitch, you don't know what's inappropriate and unnecessary. We're young. And the night is young, too. We only have so much time left before we grow old, and we swear that we were the hottest people around, but we have no pictures to show for them because people kept shaming you into not doing it. I'm her acting coach, silly, that's all. We were filming a porn scene. Come on, Risha. It's already this late. I want you to spend the night at my apartment. Oh, God, they're gonna fuck. I want to have you walking over to that part of town where it's dark out. Oh, downtown. I promise it's not as dangerous as you make it out to be. Well, yeah, after we took care of it. Everyone there has been incredibly kind to me ever since I moved. That's probably because you got big tits. Pitch posh. They all have ulterior motives, yeah. I'll be the one to fuck you, not them. Even on the best of nights, the city has libidinous guys roaming the... Yeah, so libidinous guys roaming the streets. If they got a glimpse of that hot bot of yours, what would they do? My God. Probably throw themselves at you, that's what. Describing yourself, are we? That's right. I mean, I'd rather her than anyone else. There's a call for you, Ilya. Really? Is it from a woman by any chance? Will you take it? But of course. Sorry, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'll be here. Fine. Well, we know that Lloyd kind of gets her in the end. That woman never ages. She has been 65. Last time I checked, but she looks like she's been 30 for 20 years. I thought she would be the slightest bit disturbed by the letter, but I guess not. We are talking about Ilya. And everything she does like a beautiful golden sun. Still, that just means she needs to be even more cautious of others. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, no problem at all, Ilya. If I were to guess, you stayed after practice to mentor your favorite new dancer, groping him. I'm sure that your enthusiasm wore out the poor troop leader. What? No way, that's ridiculous. So anyway, what's up, Cecile? Kinda odd to get a call from you this late. Alright, I just wanted to thank you, for the ticket you sent me. That's all? I am a bit busy and all with the hospital, but come if you can, okay? It's the opening day of the anniversary festival, after all. Surely be able to get that one day off, right? Okay, so what relationship do they have? Are they sisters? Are they friends? Or are they what? She's gonna have more than one ticket. Look, just based on Ilya and her personality, she's gonna be like, I got you 2 tickets so that you can go on a date with somebody. And there's gonna be some mission of like, oh, the mafia's gonna do some auction or whatever, and these dancers are gonna be there. And we have to stop the auction. We gotta stop these mafiosos, but we gotta get it in. We gotta find some way to get in there legitimately. Oh my God, Cecile has a ticket, And so Lloyd and Cecile are gonna go on a little date together. Everybody gonna tease Lloyd. Can't help but feel a little sorry. You got me tickets for the first ever public performance, and they're S-section seats. Call it star privilege, and besides, I'm my best friend. Come watch me perform. It's gonna put me at the top of my game. Feeling the heat from you is gonna stop me from screwing up. How very much like you to keep strong in the face of adversity. Great. You can tell they're both best friends because they're both horny as fuck. I suppose you've always been the type that enjoys the thrill of challenging adversity head on. No denying that, my friend. Anyway, make sure you bring a sexy stud along with you. Oh my god. You work at St. Ursula, though, and there should be plenty of promising bachelors hanging around there. Yeah, right. With a bunch of old, dying people. Yeah, perhaps I will. Oh, Cecile, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Bring up her dead fiance. It's okay, Ellie, I know. I've moved on. Because I have a guy that looks exactly... Yeah, why don't you just invite that little brother of yours? Didn't he return to Crossbow just recently and looks exactly like the man that you lost? You're talking about Lloyd? Are you sure? He may be busy with his work. Then again, I don't think he's ever seen one of your plays. It may be a once-in-a-lifetime chance for him to finally get laid by me. Exactly. Go for it, girl. Oh, sorry, Ellie. It's almost time for me to start my night shift. Thanks for the tickets, really. Can't wait to watch you perform again. Practice hard, okay? You go save some lives or something. Yeah, I think she's gonna go with something, as opposed to saving lives. Talk to you later, Cecile. Oh, boy. She's already shipping the two of us. 3 years. Might still be too soon for those wounds to heal. I mean, look, if I was gonna get married to somebody and then they died out of nowhere, it'd probably take me more than that, too. It'd take a long time for me to get over it. I don't know. Let's see here. A list of major Imperial investment enterprises. Speculation from Calverdian assets. Sales reports from the 3 largest pharma companies in Ramiferia. And Liberal. The delivery destination of the newest orbital engine model. Oh, I love you, Crossbell. Information just flows into my open hands. Epstein. Who the fuck are you, Freckleface? Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Freckles? The good Hall, I'd say. This job was a walk in the park. Why does the art style look so weird? Okay. Okay. A proper search of the database will only need to fish of that info my client wanted. Those idiots running the net don't realize how important security is, so I can do whatever I want online. Okay, okay. Life's a breeze. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Mr. Hacker Boy. Yuck! Cold pizza? I'd rather die. You know what they say, information and pizza are both best served hot. Let's see any further and they'll be in a private network. Maybe I should just hack the IBC's main terminal. This will give me some hints on Kitty's identity. I love my life. Oh, he's a little shit. An orb mail. Dear Mr. Jonah Sacred, placing my trust in your skill, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Where's the source of this? Definitely come from a strong terminal somewhere. That's redirected from the Harbor District. Hiyu Trading. Uh-oh. The Chinese Mafia. They got their own little weapon of their own here. Yeah! Yin, huh? Things are starting to heat up, aren't they? Just how I like it. Oh, boy. The small child is gonna cause some horrible destruction with his hacking stuff. Chapter 2, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Yeah. I'm assuming the Golden Sun is Ilion. The Silver Moon is what? Rishia. Starting off a brand new day. Going to work. With our buddy Randy. Alright, another day. So what's the time from here? Is this like a month later again? We're back. Home sweet home. Hey, you two. What's up? You guys having breakfast without us? You guys made it back before us. Well, all we did was sort a few documents down at the precinct. Tio and I even had time to make a lovely lunch afterwards. Hey, lunch without us? Can you make enough for 4? If you're okay with simple pasta and salad, we did. Dude, I'll take any food. I'm not... anybody that feeds me, I'm never gonna be demanding. Come on. Sounds delicious. Thanks for the meal, guys. Yeah. How do you call it? Itadakimasu. Go wash your hands. Please. I'll set the table for you. Oh, it's good to have the beautiful touch of a woman. Look at that salad. Looks like a bush on the middle of the table. That reminds me. Lloyd or Randy, you assisted with traffic control, correct? How did it go? Just doing this. Yes, okay. Stop. Yeah. Definitely harder than expected. Ended up having to move every illegally parked car to the designated area all by ourselves. I had to carry it. Boy, the entertainment district was chock full of them. Apparently a performance was about to start. People were running wild. Now that you mention it, the Arkansas has been talk of the town lately. Aren't they debuting their new show next month too? Yep, Golden Sun, Silver Moon, the video game. Golden Sun. I want to pick up some tickets for the opener, but the damn things are already sold out. Oh, I have to settle for B-section tickets for a show 2 months from now. Is Arkansas really that popular? I'm aware how famous the lead star Ilya Plattery is, but aside from that, you know, I think I actually saw an Arkansas show a long time ago. I don't think I've ever seen one starring Ilya. And to think you're supposed to be our leader, there's two kinds of people in this world. Those who've seen an Ilya Plattery show and wanked off to it, and those who haven't wanked off to it. Your Daily Wisdom by Randy Orlando. That's my new book, you see. Yeah, alright. She really is amazing, though. How do I word this? Once you see her perform, it's almost as if she takes hold of your beating heart and refuses to let go. It's a real problem. Still gotta ask for mine back. Jeez. Got a lady boner. Yeah, there really are legitimate geniuses out there. Ilya Plattery is no doubt one of them. For dancing? Those are pretty high praise, Ellie. Consider my interest piqued. On another note, I've been curious as to why we had so many requests lately. Could Arkansas be a part of that? Well, the anniversary festival and debut of Arkansas's new shows are scheduled to overlap after all. The CPD is bound to get busier than other years with factors like that in play. Either way, we're mainly taking care of those odd jobs and requests no one down at the department wants to deal with. More or less, yeah. But still, you can't say we haven't been getting more important jobs compared to when we first started out. Even the Croswell Times hasn't written in our sarcastic hit Pete on us again. There we go, that's good. Doesn't stop them from comparing us to the Bracers, though. I think that's inevitable. More specifically, Estelle and Joshua, who I assume they already beat, like, they have like 2 games worth of adventures already here. Yeah, I know. How could just 2 Bracers accomplish so much? Perhaps it's our efficiency due to coordinating with other Bracers, or their bond. There's 4 of us, but we don't have the luxury of requesting backup from the rest of the force. Pardon me for judging a book by its cover, but I bet Joshua's the key behind the duo. I've never seen a guy so efficient at supporting someone who loves to run the stuff full speed like Estelle. Actually, it's rare to see a pair so in sync with each other, whether in combat or regular Bracer work. You bet they fucking? I can only imagine how much they've been through together. I would say they're still lacking in the experience department. I would be lacking in experience, yeah. Come on, guys, we've come a long way. We've even earned ourselves a reliable police dog along the way. Yeah, those other anime protagonists are probably killing it, but we're anime protagonists too, right? Speaking of Zeit, where is he? I don't think I've seen him today. All I know is that he spent all of yesterday on the roof sunbathing. You know, it's great when he chows down on monsters for us, but what does he do to pass the time? Play solitaire. As you can tell, he's a very proud wolf. To be honest, I'm surprised he decided to comply with the rules in the first place. Yeah, why the fuck is he here fucking around with us? He's registered as a police dog. Can you blame me for wanting to set some ground rules? At first, I thought the locals would scream when they saw a massive wolf come out in public. But who would have thought he'd end up saving a kid from a car wreck? Whoa! Oh, there we go. We didn't get to see that at all. A truck lost control of its steering and smashed into the side of a fence. We wondered what that sound was, but I had no idea it was that dangerous. Good things I was nearby. The car almost slammed into Ryu after it ran outside. Oh, of course, Ryu. He's a magnet for trouble, that little shit, and he probably didn't even thank us either. The things I would give Arios a run for his money? I think he'd rather be with Arios than with us. I'll bet on Zeit every time. Since that accident, he's become quite a celebrity on West Street. Not to mention, Ryu and the other kids have become especially attached to him. Well, kids love dogs. Can't blame them. We can't use Zeit's popularity as a crutch. We have to earn the acceptance of the citizenry with our own efforts. I concur. We cannot put it all on Zeit. It won't be a walk in the park, you know. But anyway, how about we spend the rest of the day finishing up support requests? Alright, and pretty soon I'm sure we're gonna get... Oh, there we go! Special craft, summon Zeit. When used in battle, Zeit will appear as a support character on the AT bar. There may be times when this craft cannot be used, however. Well, for like bosses and shit. Chief? Oh, of course. Still napping. He's been napping for 2 months. Check requests. Alright. Oh, urgent. Old road. Property monster extermination. Okay, there's only one that's like forced, and all the other ones are like side stuff. Enigma combat test. We're looking for people to assist with testing the Enigma in real combat, as opposed to all the times where we've already used it in real combat. There's no risk in applying. We're seeking those familiar with the Enigma. Applicants, please ask for Wendy at the Orbital Store's customer service counter on the first floor. Alright, so like anybody can go for this. Deputy Commander Bales. Oh, there she is. The Dominatrix herself. There's a request from the Deputy Commander of Tangram Gates Forces. We would like it if you would come participate in a live combat drill with new guardsmen recruits. Oh, Randy's there. That's just a Monday for him. For more details, please stop by Tangram. Monster extermination. Another one. Dangerous monsters. Nepenthes G have been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. Okay, different from the G that I know we're gonna get at some point. We ask that the special support section deal with them pronto. Items will note if you attack them simultaneously, they will retaliate fiercely. Try to take them out one by one. Alright. And this one? Chief Tulta! Bitch, what were you when I was talking? Mostly when Zeit isn't available for story reasons, not often, I don't think. The village's property has been overrun by monsters. We locked them in, but it's still very dangerous there. I hope the first support section can take back the property from the monsters. I'll explain the details of the as the village chief house in Armorica. Okay, we gotta go to Armorica again. Okay. Well, we have our missions. Yay. Save. And we have been officially playing this game for 19 hours. Alright, one more hour and we'll do 20. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 2.5 hours of me playing through The Legend of Heroes Trials. I was about to say Trials of Cold Steel. Trials from Zero. Yeah. This weekend, I really don't have anything else that I gotta do, so I might, maybe, not confirmed, but I might actually do an earlier stream where I just long haul this as much as I can. Well, I might do even like a 5-hour or a 6-hour stream or something. Just go particularly long, because I really do want to get through these games as fast as possible. And then I mean skipping everything, just like, you know, giving myself as much chunks of time as possible to get through all of this. And I think trying my hardest to really play these games daily is probably the best way for me to go. Yeah. Because most of the time I can only stream for 2.5 hours, so doing it as daily as I can is probably the better way to do it. Because every time we do 2 hours is like a good, nice anime episode, you know? Like, there's always like this nice chunk of stuff that happens in between every 2 hours or 2.5 hours, where, you know, in all of our sessions, everything just seems to wrap up fairly nicely, with the exception of, you know, that yesterday or whatever, the other day where, I just did like an hour of just fighting stuff. The game is 4 chapters, not counting the prologue, so 5 chapters, essentially. It's like Cold Steel 3. It's 5 chapters. Yeah, and like, we've been playing for 2 hours and we're barely on chapter 2, so like, yeah. There's probably gonna be another 20 hours. So another few sessions. And again, it really depends on, you know, how long every single session is gonna be like, right? And most of them are 2 to 2.5 hours. Then yeah. It'll probably be like another maybe 10 to 15 episodes, maybe another 20. But if I try to go for a little bit longer, I might actually finish this faster, and then we can move on immediately to Cold Steel 3, and then hopefully beat that before Cold Steel 4 comes out. And I'll do the same as I did before. I'll try and get myself a review code and play as much of it as I possibly fucking can, and then review that too. Now with that one, I might not review it until I beat it, which, yeah, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, good stream, good game, good story. Loving everything so far. I'll see you guys next time with some more Trials from Zero. I'm streaming this out on Twitch, and I don't think there were any technical issues or anything, so I'm gonna go on Twitch, grab that archive, and post it immediately after this onto the second channel. You guys should see it in a little bit, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for coming. Bye.